Boulevard here. We're going to do a quick gun review today on the Jimenez JA9. When you buy the thing, what you're going to get here is this ugly little box that looks like the lid's made out of duct tape. Well, they're trying to keep the cost down. I'm not buying the box, I'm buying what's inside of it. You open the box, you're going to find your owner's manual. Always read through these things, it is worth your time. Also a manual for the trigger lock. It comes with one extra clip, the other one is in the pistol, and the trigger lock is on it. It comes with your keys that are right there. Kind of hard to get out of the box. For me, I just turn it over. And when you pick up a firearm, the first thing you do, make sure it's not loaded, nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. Now that we've done that, we know the firearm is unloaded and is safe. Quick little thing about gun safety, always treat a firearm even after you've checked to make sure it's unloaded. Don't point it at anything you don't intend to shoot. These are very dangerous weapons. They can be. They are a tool, as I consider them. They are a tool. They can be safe, but it's better to be safe than sorry. This can kill someone very easily. Anyway, it comes in a couple different finishes. You can get it all black and all this silver finish. I think they also sell them in chrome. He didn't have any when I bought this. These are less than 150 bucks. I know what some of you are going to say about this pistol. Yes, it's cheap. Yes, it is considered Saturday Night Special. The fact is, it does what we need it to. It will shoot. It is good for defending your home and your family. I don't need a big $500 composite pistol to do that with. It's just not necessary. Also, a good little training pistol. Now, when you look at this thing, when you look this thing over, one of the things I really like is in the back, there's a little orange knob here that'll poke out to show that the weapon has been charged, which means if there is a round in the chamber, safety's off, you pull the trigger, it will discharge, it will fire. There's also a little round knob that pokes up about 1/8 of an inch or so out of the top that will show if there's a round in the chamber. Obviously, there isn't here. I still like to pull it open and double check, just it's better safe than sorry. It does have sides that are adjustable for windage and elevation. On the rear, the front side is fixed. The trigger release is on the side, thumb release, push that. Trigger release, I'm sorry, the magazine release. Push that, the magazine pops out, your safety is right here. Slide safety, push it up, it's safe. Push it down, it's ready to fire. The takedown on this weapon is a little bit harder. I'm actually going to get up and come around here. To take this down, it's kind of hard to take apart and put back together, but it's okay. You're not going to be doing it every time you fire. Well, every time you take it out and fire it, you'll have to do this upside down. Your takedown button is right here. Pull your slide back, push that in, raise up. Comes apart. You basically got 4 pieces. You've got your spring guide, your slide, and your frame. When you clean a weapon, always be sure to get as much of the fouling out as you can. I stay away from any of the solvents or bore brushes, any wire brushes, just as much as humanly possible. Usually you can get one perfectly clean with gun oil. Always keep your firearms well oiled too. There's not much to this thing. It does have a lifetime warranty on it. Reassembly is pretty much like anything else, same as the opposite is disassembly. Now, one of the things I like to do with this is I'll try to get this spring guide wedged on the end of the barrel here. It seems to work a little easier for me. Put it back together. Slide. Magazine. And it's back together. Now, you can see now it does show that it has been cocked. And if there were a cartridge in the chamber, this would fire. Now, when you slide this open, it does have the slide lock on it. The way you release that, this is one thing I don't like. Take your safety off, it goes. About my only complaint about this weapon, it's really good to keep in your truck, house to home defense, etc., etc. Also a good little training weapon. Why go spend $600 on an expensive pistol go out and shoot 1,000 rounds, shoot the crap out of 1,000 rounds, and you have this much wear and tear on the thing, when you can learn with this pistol, it's got a lifetime warranty. Go out and buy the more expensive one if you want it later. Just makes more sense to Boulevard. Anyway, thanks for your time, and we'll